Hi. Well, this is sort of an advertisement, but also an encouragement of sorts. As you know, right now YouTube has gone through a completely different rule and regulation situation. For one, it's having to deal with the children protection law where, either your videos are made for kids or it's not. And you have to not only go onto your settings and put either your videos are for children or it's not for children, but you also have to go through all of your videos that you have ever made, every single one of them, and label them whether or not they had been for children. Every one of them. Now, I had over 900 to go through to label. Imagine those that's got thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. They have to go through every one of them too. And it's somewhat of a pain. But that's not what this is about anyway. So, also there is the situation where, of course, which YouTube has always had this in their clause. When you sign up on YouTube, they have the right to remove your video or your channel without any real reason other than their own. So that's always been in their clause, and it's like that when you do any kind of legal transaction between anything. A lot of times, even like if you read terms and services of a free app game that you download, and it says it's got the right to remove your account for any reason that they see fit. So, but the thing is, it's not so much that, but YouTube is making it harder for us to freely express ourselves. Not to mention, like, for those of us who have chosen to make it a career and we're wanting to become monetized, but it's got that threshold that you've got to reach. The 4,000 hour of views and having 1,000 subscribers. And I found this out from somebody who is monetized, that once you become monetized, they review your videos individually, and they will set the pace for you to start earning. And once you reach $100 threshold, then they will start paying you out by month. So there is all this rigmarole, and a lot of times a person's video will actually be demonetized, like if they talked about politics, or if they had spoken about a certain kind of religion, or even if they had talked against a certain group or individual. So it's really getting to the point that it's difficult for us to know what we can upload and what we can't upload, and whether or not that we're going to be able to keep our channel, or if we're going to lose it, or if we're even going to become monetized. Because for us smaller YouTubers like me, I've been doing YouTube now for over a year, and I am just now over 1,000 hours and still under 500 subscribers. Now, there isn't too much that I can say about that, because I can't force people to subscribe to me and to watch me. I can't do that. But the one thing that I know for fact, YouTube is also messing around with our view hours and our subscriptions. YouTube is messing around with them, so it's getting harder for us smaller YouTubers to become larger and become monetized. And the reason is YouTube is actually on the edge of being bankrupt. Seriously, they are struggling to get money. Struggling. And there are all these larger YouTubers like PewDiePie, Markiplier, and that indie group that was going against PewDiePie. I mean, there's all these big YouTubers who are receiving a lot of money, and YouTube really doesn't have any revenue coming in other than what they're getting through Google, and Google is really tightening down the screws. It's just the same that Google doesn't want anything else to do with YouTube, and so YouTube is really depending on ads, and it's hard for them to get the ads in. Now, it had also been said that supposedly they would remove a channel if it's not bringing them money, supposedly. Now, I had caught just a little bit about what an attorney had said, because an attorney who does YouTube himself, he does videos on different legalizations describing what the clauses are and different things and different documents and stuff. And he had read through the terms of the new YouTube thing. And he said about, it's not necessarily that they're going to remove any channels. It's just that they have the right to. But still, it's out there. It's out there. And there are some that are keeping up with these terms. And they're worried for themselves because they've got a lot of subscribers. And it's possible that they could be removed because of either what they put out there or because they're not bringing in the revenue that YouTube really wants. Now, PewDiePie and those like him, they're not really in danger because they're really pulling in the money, you know? They're pulling in the traffic, they're pulling in the ads, they're getting in the support. YouTube is growing money through them. But the same thing, they're having to pay them out. So, now for me to get to the point that I'm getting to, there is a little known platform called BitChute, BitChute. Now, BitChute happens to be a video platform just like YouTube. You can upload videos. And they say plainly that BitChute encourages the freedom of expression, meaning you can talk about the Lord, or if you're into a religion, you can talk about the religion, or you can talk about politics, or, and you can immediately be monetized. That's right, you heard me. You can immediately be monetized. BitChute doesn't rely on an advertisement system. It relies on tips and pledges. Now, I had read through the monetization on it, and on a few select creators, it is providing advertisements, which is bringing them monetization. I don't know if they've got a level that you have to reach to get to that point of having advertisement, or if you can start receiving immediately. I have no clue, because right now there's only a select few that's receiving the advertisements. They haven't made it available for all creators yet. But they do provide a way for you to get tipped or receive a pledge. It's something similar to Patreon. You can either go through PayPal, or I think I saw there's 3 or 4 others that you can sign up on to receive. I am linked up through PayPal. That's the only receiving account I've got. And I've got it linked on BitChute. Now, I have been doing BitChute for about a year now, but I had kind of stopped because I wasn't getting any subscribers. But this is the really cool thing. I'd gotten more views on all the videos that I have uploaded on BitChute than I ever have here on YouTube. Remarkable. But just recently, as of this week, I have finally gotten my first subscriber. One subscriber. One. Which to me is a blessing. But that one subscriber does not leave me any thumbs up or thumbs down or any comments. Matter of fact, I haven't received any interaction other than just so many viewing my videos. And the majority of my videos has anywhere from 80 views to over 100 views. And even my newest one has anywhere from 17 to over 20. And I just uploaded them a couple days. So BitChute is steadily growing. And this is the even greater part, and this is the really cool part that might actually make BitChute the best platform ever. BitChute doesn't rely on an organization to provide its money. BitChute is ran through its regular viewers. So it has got a place that you can donate to keep BitChute running. It is ran through contributors, through the creators and the viewers. So that makes it even better. That means it's not in danger of going bankrupt because of some other platform not supporting it. The only way it would go bankrupt is if nobody would ever donate to it. So, the greatest, coolest thing of all is any tips or pledges that you get on your channel does not go to BitChute. It goes to you. Now, I did see, like, if you would choose to go through the ads, you could either get 100% of the profit, and then there's a little reasoning behind that, or you can go half and half with the profit, where BitChute gets half of it and you get the other half. But through the tips and pledges that you have set up on your channel through a receiving bank like PayPal, it all goes to you because it goes directly into PayPal. So personally, I mean, like I said, right now BitChute is not giving advertisements to everybody, only on select creators, but you can still receive tips and pledges. So, what I am proposing to all of you who are in fear of possibly losing your channel, or even who is small fry like me, and it seems like you're not going anywhere, and it seems like you're just not going to become monetized at any time soon, or like if you already have reached the threshold that they're requiring and you're still really not earning any of those, I encourage you to go to BitChute. 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 It's a relatively easy platform to upload videos. It really is. Now the only thing is, whereas like YouTube provides music that you can use to put in the background of your videos, BitChute does not have any music or soundtracks to add to your videos. So if you want music with your videos, you're going to have to find another way of adding music to your videos. BitChute does not provide that, whereas YouTube does. That is the one downside that I have seen of BitChute. But that doesn't matter to me, because a lot of times either I don't use music or I find it through one of my editing tools. So, yeah, it's definitely not difficult. It's not difficult. So, you click on the upload button and it will pull up a screen that says title, description, upload video, upload cover. You type in your title, then you type in your description, and then you click on upload video. You choose what video you want to put in there, and immediately it starts to upload. There's no preparing first before, whereas YouTube, it prepares and then it uploads and then it processes. BitChute, as soon as you click on the video that you want to be uploaded, it starts to upload and then it processes. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time and sometimes it's like that. So, quite frankly, right now, the way it's going, what I upload on YouTube, I am also putting on BitChute. So there isn't any new videos alone for BitChute right now. But once I really start getting established on BitChute, I am going to do individual videos for BitChute alone. If I really become established on BitChute, I'm actually going to create YouTube. But it's according to how well I'm doing on BitChute. If I really become established and I'm doing well with tips and pledges, then I'm saying goodbye to YouTube, because I want to be able to feel free to talk about my Lord and anything else that bothers me. So, yes, I am encouraging you to check it out. BitChute. 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 I will if possible, I'm going to try to. I will place my intro video that I had done specifically for BitChute. Back about 12 months ago, I had done an intro video for BitChute. So I will place a link on that so that you can see and actually get into the platform. You will find me under the Amy Johnston videos, Amy's Travels and Vlogs. You can look me up either way. I think the Amy Johnston videos is just my account, but the Amy's Travels and Vlogs is my video line. So that's another thing. If you set up an account, it has to be one complete title with no characters. There can't be any spaces or characters. I discovered that the hard way. I kept trying so hard and it wouldn't do that. But when you go to set up your video line, then you can have characters and spaces. Anyway, just tinker with it and figure it out. It's a little different from YouTube. It's not loaded and everything like YouTube, but nonetheless, it's pretty fascinating just the same. But it's still growing. It's a growing platform. And what I would love to see is that BitChute becomes so large that it outweighs YouTube. Right now, YouTube has a monopoly. It has a monopoly on all of us. It has a monopoly on the video social world. It seriously does. That and Facebook. Facebook, though, you know, mostly you can put small clips and you can do pictures and stuff, but YouTube has a monopoly when it comes to being a creator. I would love to see BitChute become an even larger platform so that it outweighs YouTube, and therefore people has a greater chance of really being something. Now, I have chosen to do videos as a career. I seriously want to start earning money through making videos, to be a blessing to my husband and to be able to help out my children when possible. But not only that, with me going out there and doing these different Great Walk videos, I'm having to go further out into the state, further out in the regions, and it costs money. It takes gas, it takes us getting something to eat, and if we do a 2-day camp, it takes the fee for the camping. Now, it paid off in the long run to get the state pass for the state parks. That helped. But my mother-in-law done that as a blessing to me. So I didn't have to pay for that for myself. But that pays off. But there's a lot of other parks that I want to review that is not a state park and still may require payment of some sort. So these things takes money. When you become something more than just a household vlogger, when you go out and do things to make videos for other people, exploring abandoned places, checking out parks, checking out different restaurants, checking out foods, reviewing foods. I mean, even though it's a household vlog, you have to buy those foods or makeups or nail polishes or whatever it is that you're making videos on. Unless you just sit around and talk, it costs money. And it does, it costs money. The Great Walks that I had done for you all a couple weeks ago, when we had camped out in that screen shelter and it being freezing out, I mean, it literally frosted, that costed us around $200 in the end. In the end, that was with me putting Bouncy up in a boarding shelter. That was also for the food that we needed. That was for the firewood. That was also for the rental. And it was also for the gas. Around $200. Folks, I am wanting very much to put these videos out for you all. I am putting myself out there to put these out there for you. But it takes money. Now, I'm not one of those that I push people to give me money because I don't like to beg. I can't stand being a beggar. But when it comes to putting out good quality stuff or going to places that has great stuff, it takes money. So I'm wanting to be a blessing to my husband. I'm wanting to be a blessing to my children on occasion. And I want to be able to go out there and put these videos out for you all. I want to be able to pay for the gas, for the food, for whatever may come. And I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit doing them. I'm not going to quit putting these videos out for you. But I would love for you to come join me on BitChute. I would love for you to come join me on BitChute and see your channel, your videos really blossom. And whenever I can, if you would come over to BitChute and you would sign yourself up to be able to receive money either through tips or pledges on occasion when I could afford it, I would tip you. I would tip you. Yeah, it wouldn't be a pledge. I can't do a pledge because some weeks it's rougher than others. But I would definitely tip you when it would be possible. I would be one of your supporters. So I encourage you, go check out BitChute. Get yourself established on BitChute. And Let's see if we can cause BitChute to become a #1 video platform that we can rely on and that people can trust to be able to view good quality videos, and a place where we can receive in return for what we give. That's BitChute, BITCHUTE. I hope that I'll see you there.